You're lying.
I got in the room and they was in the bathroom, bro. And the door was like, I opened the door, bro. Like both their pants are down.
Bro, he said I was their daddy, and I caught him touching tips, bro. That's basically what I just heard. He said I was like their daddy. I opened up the door and I seen them both with their pants down in the bathroom. What the fuck? What the fuck is this conversation? What type of manager is this? Let me record this damn video. The Island Boys, man. These two little dweebs that blew up on TikTok with a super shitty ass song. I need to get into making like music, like what's it called? Parody rap or something? Cause anything can blow up on TikTok. This song was super ass. They look ridiculously stupid as well. And they blew up, man. They blew up. They lost their steam, but I feel like they lost their steam because of the dumb decisions they was making. Didn't they kiss each other? I mean, the thumbnail say kissing for clout, so I assume look, parody rap is how Lil Dicky made it, but Lil Dicky was great at parody rap. That dude was getting it.
As a commentary channel who covers
Shout out
other
to,
channels on
what's his
YouTube,
name?
I feel like I've seen plenty of channels
Bills.
that get into drama out of the simple fact that they are doing out-of-pocket things out of
Shout
desperation.
out to Bills. They
for
look
views and
ridiculous,
clout.
bro.
The best
They look
example
like,
of this,
they look like a Sims creation. Or nah, you know what they look like. They look like a shitty UFC character creation. Like the ones I be making. Like the super ugly UFC characters.
is with the Island Boys. They were the musical artists, I'm putting that very lightly, that we covered
God,
on the
artists
channel
is
over a year
insane.
ago. And they were pretty cringe back then. They blew up because of their Island Boys song and started to build their online
Hey, look,
following by
how do you
replying to
ruin
their
your
TikTok.
body like that, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Tattoos is cool. But you ruined your body, bro. You're never getting that back. I don't care how much laser surgery you get, nigga. This is you gonna be ugly forever. None of this shit makes sense on your face. Nothing you got. Like, what are you doing? You blame Lil Wayne. Man, don't blame Lil Wayne for this, bruh. Don't blame Lil Wayne for this, man. They can use that soap the Jamaicans be using, but I don't want to hear it, man. This is not going away. This is ridiculously ugly. You really gotta stay ugly forever.
TikTok comments or remixing that same exact song
And
a
are they
bunch
black?
of times.
Are they
for the
black or
TikTok.
white?
But after that viral song that
What
turned
are
them
they?
into an overnight meme, the Island Boys, Fly Soldier, and Kodiak Red had struggled to stay relevant
Kodiak Red,
shortly
niggas
after
don't
that.
even have their
So
own
like any
names.
creator who blows up overnight,
I hear this
lets the
loser in
clout
the
get to
middle.
their head and act like they are big time rappers, they kissed each
Not
other.
black. So this was real?
Okay, fine, that was just one of their public stunts that they did do to try to get attention after failing to capitalize off of their short
okay,
stint
so
in
they
the creator
so they not
limelight.
black.
But for the most part, it worked. At least for a few months
Does this
until
nigga
the
have an emoji 100 tattooed on
creator
his shoulder,
limelight.
bro?
But for the most part,
Look at this loser shit. This nigga got the 100 emoji tatted on his shoulder, but this nigga is useless. What the fuck? I kiss my homegirls all the time, but they brothers. They brothers. Look, they're twins. Kiss your friends. I don't care. That's fine. That's like, these are like brothers. Like what?
it worked. At least for a few months until they'd become irrelevant online once again. Today we take a look back at the Island
from
Boys
Alabama.
and all
This
the
is
insane
definitely
things that they have
Florida.
been trying to do for the past couple of
Gotta
months
be
in
Florida.
order to get buzz around their
I
name
genuinely
once
don't
again.
know, but I'm
like
guessing.
hanging out with Jack Doherty at his house for his live streams, or jumping on live streams with Aiden Ross and showing their meat in order to get internet news channels like Drama.
They doing anything. You know what's crazy though? I do think a lot of celebs be trying to boost they a lot of dying celebs. They trying to boost their shit by getting on these type of streams, bro. That's what I think gonna happen to T.I.'s son. I was just talking about this yesterday. Like T.I.'s son's gonna do something stupid and burn his bridges with his parents. I'm already knowing. And then he gonna hop on one of these nigga streams. He gonna hop on either this Jack nigga, Neon stream, Aiden Ross stream, and try to build a name for himself. Cause he been trying to be from the hood forever, man. It's insane. If you kiss your twin, it's like kissing yourself. I don't give a fuck or care, I ain't kissing my brother on the lips. Nor my sister on the lips, man. Not on the lips, bro. Hell no. I ain't kissed my brother in years. Like, talking we was little kids. Fuck no. Fuck no. Why the fuck does anybody want to be from the hood? Because he grew up in the burbs. Because he grew up in the burbs and his dad's a hood nigga. That's why. He thinks that shit's cool. He thinks that shit's fun. Talking about I'm in the streets. Nigga, you're T.I.'s fucking kid. You have veneers. You're not from those streets. Shut up.
Alert to cover their online antics to again boost their online attention and clout. So strap in, because today on the channel I take you on a cringe roller coaster ride in order to look at the Island Boys rise,
use
fall,
that generational
rise,
wealth for
and fall
something
again
important.
into irrelevancy and the many attempts to generate a buzz
Hey, dude,
around
you
the
can't be
name.
from the-
Now,
you
if you're
talking
new to
about
the
you from the
channel
hood,
and
bitch,
enjoy
you
the
can
video,
afford
please leave a like and
veneers.
subscribe
You're
to the
not from
channel.
nothing.
Now let's get into the video. Now
Your
we all
veneers are
know
like
how the Island Boys
17
got
or
their fame on
however
the
old he
internet,
is.
but I'll do a quick rundown of the events leading up to where we last left off in our previous video, which came out over
Oh
a
God,
year ago.
he gonna take his dad to the bando, bro. What? Come on, nigga. Do you know who your father is, bitch? Like,
In October of 2021, the
You ain't
Island
showing
Boys
this nigga
exploded
nothing.
in popularity on TikTok when they'd post their first freestyle song, I'm an Island Boy.
Boy, I'm just trying to make it. And I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it like an island boy.
Okay, that's enough of that.
nigga, it was this ass when they first dropped this. This was ass. Hold on, like this was genuinely ass. It wasn't even the snaps wasn't even consistently on
Popularity
beat.
on TikTok when they'd post their first freestyle song, I'm an
Like
Island
listen
Boy.
to snap.
Boy, I'm just trying to make it. And I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it
The
like
snap's not even on beat, bro. It went from boom, boom. Then he was like, this, not like what the fuck? It was really the hottest song in America for like a week. I hate
island
that.
boy.
Okay, that's enough
So
of that.
ass.
This TikTok sent them into an overnight success, but for all the wrong reasons. People started to clown on the Island Boys for the way they pronounced
ass.
words during the freestyle and their whole style in general. From their clothing
I never
that they
heard
were
this song,
wearing
no
to
lie-
their
I mean, not gonna lie,
absurd
good.
hairstyle
It's
that was
shit, but-
eye-catching but looked insane. They were easily clowned on by the
This
internet, but
garbage.
this once again boosted their online fame. They'd reply to the haters within their
This nigga looks
videos, and it would only
ridiculous,
make
bro.
them all that more
Throw
viral.
this nigga
The Island
away,
Boys song blew up
please.
to over 20 million views
the
on TikTok,
fuck?
and when they finally came out with the full song on their YouTube channel, that video also generated over 24 million views. But that was the most viewed video they'd ever receive on their channel.
Oh, shit.
This freestyle was their pinnacle on YouTube and on TikTok.
Niggas hit they peak
And they
immediately
knew
and then
they'd
fell.
rinse and repeat the song on TikTok a bunch of times with different lyrics every single time. But when they tried to upload new videos or anything else
Bro,
that
he
strayed
had
away
these-
from their
these,
original claim to fame,
tattoos
they'd
are
get
fucking
very
useless.
little
What's good,
attention,
Mike?
which led them
What's
into
up,
a
Jed?
cycle of continuing to come back to the same old content.
definitely
now, for
white,
them,
not
they may
island.
have thought the song put them on. Like there were some new musical geniuses who changed the game with their
This nigga has just a 17 on his head. What does that fucking mean? What is that? What is a 17? This nigga on some 6ix9ine shit. What does that fucking mean, bro? They at their mom's house. That's probably they create. Oh, actually, I don't know. These decorations do look kind of momish. I don't know. You kind of spitting.
flow and line delivery.
Boy, I'm just trying to make it.
He ate
But
17
people were
booties.
laughing
It's
at
crazy.
them and not with them. They were a meme at this point, but for some reason,
You should have
they
seen
didn't
the amount of
realize
likes and
their
dislike on that
online
video
careers
before
started
the
to
dis-
slow down, and they'd start
shit.
to appear on interviews. The most notorious interview was on the Impulsive podcast with Logan Paul, where the Island Boys started beef with George Janko because of the advice he'd tried to give them during the interview, where George would tell them that they should sell their jewelry if they ever went broke. He never implied that they were going broke, but it was just a worst case scenario.
of your jewelry assets and invest into something. So you guys will never ever be broke again. So I don't think there's ever gonna be a broke situation. But I'm saying like if you guys
Jewelry, it can't be worth that much, man. I don't think you're gonna flip that into
Yeah.
a retirement.
no, you could definitely flip their
Yeah,
jewelry into
bro,
a
let me-
down
let-
payment or
One,
something
let
for
me
sure.
let me tell you something.
George, stop talking.
We have multiple.
Wait, that was
Oh.
hey, that
We
was
got-
that was
Nah,
for
he's
you
doing it.
guys.
Yeah, you
That wasn't like a hate shot.
I don't need
Yeah.
financial
Yeah,
advice
we don't
when I
need
probably
financial
make more
advice
money
from
than you.
But that was me being nice. It wasn't
Okay.
me being like an
It's
asshole.
not
I could be an
really-
asshole. I could turn
why
it
don't
up
you
and be an
why don't you
asshole.
go talk Being to an somebody asshole else is about not gonna
that.
go in your favor. But look,
No, it could go in my favor.
Like, you really don't want to go there, bro.
I could go there
Okay,
because I was giving
What
you
is
guys
this
this
podcast?
advice and you guys were being assholes.
Hey, George, keep talking. I'm gonna walk out.
I'm right here to you guys.
Okay. So what are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, you guys are throwing a lot of threats. I'm sitting right here.
No one's threatening you.
You
You
guys said it's not gonna go my way.
Yeah.
This is not the Milk Boys. We don't do fake over here.
Yeah. What are you trying to scare me or something? I'm not scared of you, huh, man?
All right, I'm not scared of you guys either.
Okay, so just keep it like that. Feel me?
Why was this an interview? Why did y'all interview these bum ass niggas? He killed 17 people. I doubt it, bro. Nigga killed 17 insects.
I'm gonna step in for a
Hey,
second.
George.
Hold on.
Keep talking.
No, hold on.
I am.
No,
This is
hold
a
on.
podcast.
No,
Here, I'm moving for you. I was giving you nice advice, bro.
I agree with that.
These niggas lame as shit.
Did I say anything mean?
You fucked up.
That makes no
What
sense.
the fuck are you saying? I said if God forbid it doesn't work out. Who are you? Who's this guy?
Random niggas coming out of nowhere.
I'm not showing up. I said if God forbid, which means an accident. If God forbid a situation would happen.
You know me from Island Boys, but you know I'm thugging, bro, right? You know that, right?
Why don't we just let cooler heads
What the
prevail?
fuck
Why don't
just
we just let
happened?
cooler heads prevail? You know how to do
He
that.
last 17 seconds is crazy.
You keep on talking about it.
But
I don't
you
know
just
why
said
it's-
right now.
It's probably because the cameras are still on.
After this interview, the tide would shift. People online saw that the Island Boys thought that they were the shit, like they were on top, and no one can tell them otherwise. But they were severely mistaken. Their views fell off immediately after this interview, and people started to call the brothers out for the way that they were acting during the Logan Paul interview, with one of the brothers actually replying to the comments saying,
Okay, but to you, this is the problem. Me and you are two different people. If someone's talking about your financials to you, it's not a problem for you. But if someone's talking about my financials, I don't want to hear it. You're not the one that's making me millions of dollars. I made millions of dollars myself. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
It's
think
just
they
me
made
doing
millions
it
of dollars,
myself
bro?
Alone, you dig?
I think he's lying.
Him, he ain't never made me no $1 million. He doesn't have to give me my financial advice. Tell me to sell my jewelry that I worked so hard for and I accomplished. I don't gotta do that. Cause I make money so I don't have to sell nothing. So
The way he talked, you can tell he didn't make it past 5th grade. This nigga talk like a elementary school grown up, bruh. Like, dog, it's no way. Just the everything. He sound like a dumbass.
yeah. Cause I
Oh,
make money.
I don't
I
gotta
worked
do
hard
that.
for and I accomplished. I don't gotta do that.
I don't gotta do
I make
that,
money
man.
so I don't have to
You're
sell
not my
nothing.
dad. But you always
So
say
he's wrong.
something.
He's incorrect. I have the right to feel any type of way. It's my opinion. If I didn't like it, I didn't like it. So that's why.
Florida
I walked
public
out.
school is
You might
suffering
like
bars
you might
in
think that
hell.
He's right, but there's no right or wrong. It's how I felt. The podcast wasn't for you. It was for me. Man, stop, man. You know for a fact that man won't fold me, man. Let's be positive though, man.
You
On
think
a
he could beat
positive
Logan?
note, man, it was gonna be a very good podcast.
Nah, Logan's a boxer.
but
He was gonna beat.
someone
He
had
could
to
beat the shit out of
ruin
you.
it by speaking nonsense.
Later on, one of the brothers
Why
would
do
get
they
into
talk
some
like that,
controversy
bro?
with his ex-girlfriend. He'd be physically and verbally abusive towards her on her live stream and offline. This was documented by her on Instagram, stating,
He talked
"Y'all
like
wanna
he
be
read
an
which
island
finger
girl
under the
so
word.
bad.
Hey,
Go
leave
ahead and
us
be
alone,
one.
man.
Let me show you what it's like to be an island girl.
Oh,
Be
God,
on
like,
every
bruh.
day,
He
treat me
talking
like
about
nothing.
Logan can't
Don't believe
fold
the
me.
fairy tale they sell you."
What?
This was bad press for
Fuck
Fly
outta here.
Soldier. And with the claims of him abusing his girlfriend, it just
These
soured
names
the
are fucking
taste of
ridiculous.
anyone who was still supporting the duo after how they handled the impulsive drama with George. Then the Island Boys ex-manager would go on the No Jumper podcast and tell
no.
Adam that the Island Boys owed him a ton of money, over $100,000, and that they made all their money off of Cameo, usually taking a full night in order to fulfill as many cameos as possible.
How do you
within a
get
short
like?
time
How do you get to that point to where a nigga owe you $100K? $100K? I would never let that happen, bro. Like you got a cutoff with me, nigga. Once you owe me $100, we have a problem. Nigga, $100K? How do you let it get that bad, bro? Like you can't. Like you. At what point did you stop fucking working? Like dog, nigga, no way, bro. It's never gonna be a person that owe me $100,000, bro. It's never gonna get that bad. I can't go. I can't go. That's insane.
frame to generate as much money as possible. But even the Cameo money was starting to dry up at this point, and they were struggling financially. The ex-manager
that's the
would also
max,
tell
though.
Adam
My
and
max
company
$100.
that he
You can't,
walked in
like,
on the
dog.
Island Boys doing some pretty weird stuff together in the bathroom.
The Island Boys thing. What's going on?
How you gonna keep owing me
They did
money?
poker
They're
dirty.
Crazy, yeah.
They did you dirty? How?
Yeah, they owe me about like $150,000.
From what? Your percentage of the Cameo money?
Yeah.
Is that the only money they're bringing in?
Mostly, maybe a little bit on TikTok, but I mean, it's pretty much run dry at this point.
Right.
2-3 hours a night straight cameos, but like that's literally
What a
their only
life.
source of income,
Holy shit.
and it's pretty much over.
So what
now.
happened? What happens when nobody wants a cameo anymore?
Yeah, because
mean,
that doesn't feel like it's gonna
They
last
pretty
forever.
much they're canceled everywhere. Like they can't really go outside like that.
Right. They're definitely canceled at No Jumper.
Island Boys got kidnapped. You told me they was
Yeah,
doing
right.
some sus shit in the room that one day. Niggas was touching each other's penises or
Yeah, I don't
whatever.
even want to.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Island Boys got kidnapped. I don't know where the whole gangster thing comes from. Like,
They hit a little Island 69 or what?
No, like I literally like I was in the house living with them like, full time. I was like their daddy.
Yeah.
And I was like knocking on the door, and I'm like, "Yo, open up the door!" Like, nah, bro, like you can't open the door. So I opened the door with a credit card. And like,
you lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're
I'm not
lying. You're lying.
I got in the room, and they was in the bathroom, bro. And the door was like, I opened the door, bro. Like both their pants are down.
Now, no one really paid any mind towards the comments
the
that
fuck,
the ex-manager brought up during the podcast, and some may have thought that he was just airing out their dirty laundry because they
what
never
the
paid
fuck was
him,
they
or that he
doing,
was just
bro?
lying to give them a
Bro, he said I was their daddy, and I caught him touching tips, bro. That's basically what I just heard. He said I was like their daddy. I opened up the door and I seen them both with their pants down in the bathroom. What the fuck? What the fuck is this conversation? What type of manager is this? Dog, celeb managers be sounding wild, dog. I might have to be a little celebrity manager, bro. Shit, see some wild
bad reputation. But again,
This is
these comments
insane.
went pretty much
Them niggas in
unnoticed
love,
up
high-key,
until
bro.
recently. And I believe
High-key.
that's where we left off in the previous video. The Island Boys were falling off, and
How
were
is this
struggling
better
to
than
stay
my
relevant
good
online.
video?
One thing I do believe I missed was the fact that their home
It's
was
not.
recently raided in connection with a
not.
murder suspect in July of
And I watched the
2022,
whole
right
video.
before my original video was released. And one of the Island Boys went on to snitch on their friend for asking him to hide a gun for the friend before the police came barging through the door. Now, even though the Island Boys were raided, they weren't criminally charged in connection to the suspect. After this, they'd stay pretty silent on the internet. Like, they'd still post videos on TikTok and reply to the comments and act as if they weren't broke by flexing watches and chains.
Man, stop playing. I just caught myself a vet, man. 21 years old, all iced up, man. Y'all
He's
want to hate, but
21.
look what I just got.
$21? Bro, you fucked your body up at 21 like that, nigga? Ugh.
Look at the red interior. I'm on mama. Stop playing vet. I'm on mama's mind, you hear me?
That is some random niggas.
Hey, a young is happy. Brr. Swear.
But at this point, they were practically forgotten about from the online world. The Island Boys song was dead, and
You know they
because they
practice
were a
saying nigga in the
meme
mirror?
and held no
High-key.
other value other than being something to point and laugh at, their online popularity was completely gone.
Have
But
they
in the
made
summer of
any other
2023, they'd hit an all-time low and would try literally
Damn,
anything
all-time
in order
low?
to remain relevant. This strategy to become relevant again all started
Hey,
in the
influencer
beginning of the
boxing?
summer when they'd start to promote their OnlyFans to their followers. But because they were forgotten about, they needed to act out on the internet in order for people to remember them
What you
and
mean
gain
by that?
traction to their OnlyFans.
I hope it wasn't like a
Drama Alert's Twitter
together
account
channel.
would tweet out a video of the Island Boys making out. And this was pretty horrible. These are two twin brothers who are 100% related to each other, and this is incest, and extremely weird at this point. And when people started to call them out for their constant need for attention, they doubled down on their actions and uploaded even more videos of them kissing each other to the
What?
internet. It would tease their
kept
followers,
doing
acting
it!
as if they were going to post videos with each other over on their OnlyFans account. This was when they'd really start to become relevant again, but once
Nah, they manager freaky as hell. They manager freaky as hell. And they even worse for going along with it. Cause I know that was the manager's idea. I don't give a fuck. That had to be they They dumb as shit, so they don't think they made that. I don't think they made this idea because they too stupid. But whoever managing them convinced them to do this, bro. They grade A, fuck A. They grade S tier idiots, bro. That is insane. That is insane work. Again, I ask, how is this better than my Goonin video? It's not. It's just as worse. Just as bad. Nah, don't God. They manager was definitely deep in the Pornhub pages, like 622. Couldn't find a good video. Was like, you know what? Let's have the Island Boys kiss on camera.
Once again, for all the wrong reasons. They'd hop on the No Jumper podcast for another interview where Adam22 would ask them their thinking process behind kissing each other, and they'd say
said, hold on, at the bottom I see people say we fell off.
Adam22 would
say, okay, cool, suck my dick, my music still hard. Bro, what music? We know one butt ass song. The song we know is shitty. The songs we don't know, I can't imagine how bad they are. They like some Rebecca Black shit, like some It's Friday type shit. Right, what music? You had one song go viral and it went viral for being ass. It didn't go viral because niggas was fucking with that shit.
Ask them their thinking process behind kissing each other, and
yeah,
they'd say
that song
they
went
knew
viral
the
for
clip
being
would go
ass.
viral because people hated them, and they'd be shared with a bunch of people
going super hard
online.
on
They'd
Rebecca
also
Black.
say
That
that
shit
they were
was butt.
heterosexual, even though they were kissing each other in the video.
Kind of by surprise.
Yeah, so it was kind of unexpected, but we started off by just showing us like with our underwear on Twitter, and they're like, people were like, it was almost like they're like, you guys won't kiss. And I thought about it like for a couple days, and I'm like, wait, that'd be a good idea. I did some research on it, like
He thought about kissing his brother for a couple days and then did research on it? What do you mean? What do you mean? The Island Boys are weird. What research did you do about kissing your brother? What? What type of research is that? What did you research, bitch? Incest? Like fucking hentai?
kissing your brother, is it illegal? Is it a
What the
problem?
fuck?
Stuff like that. And
what did you just say? Oh no. I hate it here.
it's actually not that big of a deal. In some religions they do it. So yeah, I don't know about making out, but kissing, yeah.
Okay, so when I think about making out with my sibling, like in my case, I have a sister, so it's kind of hard to imagine having a twin brother. But I feel
The other one in the back, like dead soul Pam. Do you see the nigga in the blue? His soul is gone. That man is in another stratosphere right now, bruh. It's no way.
like a natural.
They gotta split their brain cells between each other. Like,
I'm heterosexual.
he putting all of his brain power into the nigga in the purple stripes.
Right here, and I'm trying to picture myself making out.
Dog, it is
and it just really
insane.
sounds
What's good, Vader?
unappealing. How did you get over that? Were you disgusted by the idea at first, or how, like I don't even know where to go with this. Like how did you feel?
W Wall Street King.
I mean, we're twin brothers. We came out the womb together. We grew up together. It's not really disgusting if it's twin.
It is. It is.
Your friend, you don't really
It
know
is.
him like that. We're still heterosexual. Yeah. So we still we kind of just made out or whatever. We kissed and then we just like looked the other way for a few minutes and couldn't look at each other. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Just a kiss.
So it didn't feel sexual.
What?
It didn't feel if you don't put too much thought to it, it didn't feel sexual.
And then I thought about it. I'm like, well, I guess I did text it to a couple of people. So a lot of people apparently thought this was so newsworthy that they just kind of had to talk about it.
Well, it was trending on Academics page for sure.
Right. His was probably.
I cannot believe these niggas are just taking this in stride, bro. They are like talking about this like it's just like easy as breathing. You think they grabbed each other's ass while they was kissing? Bro, please. Stop it. Stop. Yuck. Very much L, bro. They just why come out here and publicly humiliate not only you and your brother, but your whole like gene pool, nigga. Y'all all look crazy right now. Whatever race you is, just went down 1 million, nigga. I don't know. Y'all looking real Alabama today. That shit's ridiculous, bro. I can't imagine being they parents. Oh my God, I would just say I had no kids. I don't got no kids. Oh nah, like being they dad, I fucking failed so hard. This would be the biggest stain on my life, bruh. I really brought 2 fucking incest beings into this planet. I couldn't go to no family reunion. I wouldn't show my face. I'd be a Japanese shut-in, bruh. I will play Final Fantasy 14 online for 24 hours a day, every day. And ignore my life, bro. Like, cause no fucking way I birthed these kids, bro. That came out my meat. I'm about to cut it off. Like, fuck it. I don't need to make another one of these motherfuckers, bro.
Something to talk about because people really don't like
Golly.
this. So, like,
Oh God, VR chat is my new thing. I'm a VR chatter
now.
now.
Would go viral.
Then after this interview with Adam22, they'd start to do live streams with some of the biggest content creators within the streaming community. A day after the Adam22 interview, Adin Ross would go live with the Island Boys, and this would once again fulfill their need for clout. I can't show the clip because Adin Ross' team loves to claim videos that uses clips from his live streams, so yeah. But then on August 7th, either the No Jumper Twitter account or the Island Boys themselves, honestly, I haven't looked again because it was pretty gross, posted a video of one of the Island Boys sucking off the other one. Yeah.
I ain't got no words for that. Turn this off. Yeah. Yeah, I want to.
You heard that right. But they were trolling, and according to Oompaville, one of the Island Boys was actually sucking on Carrot. Nonetheless, it was still very weird and controversial, but they knew that it would once again bring views onto their page. After this viral video, the Island Boys started to align themselves with another clout-hungry monster and Jack Doherty, who I recently made a video on just about a week ago, so check it out if you haven't done so already.
Sorry,
but this made the situation even worse. Because the Island Boys were practically always on Jack Doherty's live stream, we'd start to see more outbursts from them. Like when they got smacked by a content creator named Hanvi.
Friendly fire, okay? Like, don't tease it. Bro, don't touch me, bro. Nigga, you don't touch me or what, nigga? Bro.
And also when they slapped Jack Doherty.
W smacking them. Jack need to be smacked
But after
again.
their 3 months of fame, they'd fall off again. See, the issue with
times
their
they gonna
kind of
fall
content
off?
and brand, which is like shock content, is that it's just a flash in the pan. They never got popular for
many
being
times they
good
gonna
at
fall
something.
off, man?
The first time
Who
that
said
they
nigga that
went
light-skinned
viral
dude?
for their Island Boys song, people were shocked with the way they looked and spoke. This last time
No,
that they went
that
Island
was a
Boys got
nigga.
and brands of fame.
There's a light-skinned dude right there.
Bro, don't touch me, bro. Nigga, you don't touch me or what, nigga? Bro.
See?
And also when they
The light-skinned nigga. That ain't a nigga. He got the same. Y'all don't say his skin tone too fucking like. I got the same skin tone. The hair look like a nigga. The hair look nigga hair. That's why I'm saying he a nigga. That's it. Look, I mean, they don't look like white dreads.
Bro.
and also when they
I
slapped
think
Jack Doherty.
that look like a white. I mean, his skin look white. Yes, I agree. But the
for
hair
being
look like
good
a
at
nigga,
something.
man.
The first time
I
that they
think he
went
a nigga. I
viral
think
for
he's
their
black.
Island Boys song, people were
I don't even know
shocked
who it
with the
is.
way they looked and spoke. This last time
I
that
see
they
all
went
white boys is
viral was
crazy.
because of the shock and horror that came along with the video of them
Me and
kissing
Dude had
each
the
other.
same skin
yeah,
tone,
this
man. Y'all
gave
can't
them
say
some
nothing,
clout and eyes back on them for a few months, but
And he
because
sounded-
the
and he
brand is
sounded
ever revolving around
like
shock
he should
factor,
say it.
their popularity
Like, you know how
will
when
never
white people
be
say it, it sound like
everlasting.
it's shaky
And because they
and
couldn't even
very
build a
bad.
fan base
That
because
was
of the
real
way that they
fluent
acted towards people
and
online
practice.
and in person, they couldn't
They
even
got
get people
experienced.
to like who they were as individuals. They weren't even likable, which was another reason why they couldn't remain relevant. We see people blow up on every platform,
I mean,
sometimes
shit,
for
I mean, they kinda
controversial things,
relevant,
but
but
people
they just
still
keep
personally
falling.
like the individual, but they don't like their actions, which can't
They
be
keep
said for
jumping
the
up and
Island
down.
Boys. This was the second time within 2 years that they went viral, but again couldn't capitalize off of their virality, leaving them in a state of irrelevancy. But this probably won't be the last time that we see the Island
like
Boys
you
in
trying to
drama.
argue that
Mostly
him,
because
being
if they
light-skinned
align
is
themselves
anti-black.
with other clout
I don't
hungry
care.
creators, they will always have eyes on them.
WNT.
They are almost exactly like Jack Doherty. They
We can
both
see the
do things
ethnicity
in
in you,
order to
not
get
them.
a buzz
I mean,
around their
them,
name,
no.
but they
Nah,
do
I
not
can't see
care
that.
who
Them-
they
them
hurt
too,
in the
the hell
process.
nah.
They are all
These two is
leeches,
not black.
and once they dry up
I was
one
talking about the dude
venture,
who
they'll
smacked
be
them.
on to the next one to use it until it runs dry as well. But this is the end of the video. How do you feel about the Island Boys and their
I feel like
constant
they
need
weird.
for clout? Is it worse than Jack?
They are so weird. So weird. They need to go get I would say they need to go get jobs, but they can't. It's dead. They ain't no, and I don't know a single soul that hire these people. They gotta keep riding the wave of clout, bro, for real. Or they done. Like they gonna have to do a little work from home gig and have a mask on during the interview or something, because they on the same wave as Boogie, bro. Ain't nobody hiring them right now. They all fucked up, bro. They gotta be low key. I don't know how. How you gonna be low key? Like even the work from home joints be having the interviews on camera. They gonna see that all them tattoos and golds in your mouth and shit. Like, bro, you ain't getting nary a job here, bro. They gotta do something for clout. They gotta make content shaker. It's over. They folded.